Good morning. What's happening, you beautiful sons of bitches? How we doing today? I am on my way to the Altoona hospital. I had to go have a test done on my esophagus, my pipe. I had to have surgery like 3 years ago, something like that. They had to cut me open, and they took like a meat hook and hooked my liver, pulled it up out of the way so they could get into my esophagus. That's probably the worst part of it all, was when they pulled my liver out of the way to get into my esophagus. Jesus H. Christ, that hurt. My liver was like, I was in so much pain from that operation. Like my esophagus quit working. Like your esophagus is like a snake. Like it contracts. So think of like a snake eating a mouse. Like your esophagus kind of works the same way. It contracts and has muscles in there. Well, the muscles quit working like 3 or 4 years ago, and water wouldn't even go down. Like, I couldn't get nothing to go down. I was really sick. They got me in for surgery like right away. It was crazy. It was a crazy surgery. I'll never forget it. And so I'm going in basically for a little checkup here, where they're gonna put a fucking thing inside of me and make me drink this shit and take x-rays of it going down, so that's fun. Yay, can't wait for that. When I got diagnosed with it, it's called achalasia. When I got diagnosed with it, the lady's like, I'm not even going to give you this pill because you're just going to sit here and harkle on it until it decides to dissolve and go down. I was like, why? What do you mean? She's like, see that gray stuff right there? Like, it was like a live x-ray. I was like, yeah. She's like, see that gray stuff? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's the water we just gave you. The water's not even going down. She's like, the pill in, I can't think of what it's called. It started with a B. Son of a gun. If you know what it is, leave a comment. I can't think of what it's called for whatever reason. I know it. I've heard it 10,000 freaking times. The pill is like metal when they can see it in the x-ray. So is the liquid that they give you. She's like, we're not going to give you this pill because it's not going down. She's like, if the water ain't going down, the pill ain't going down. So they originally, my doctor that I started to see, the original doctor, said it was all just heartburn. That's why your food won't go down. It's just heartburn. You need some Prilosec. They put me on 120 milligrams of fucking heartburn medicine, and I'm like, what if it's not heartburn? I was like, is there a possibility that it's not heart? I thought I had throat cancer. I thought I had a tumor or something. Something was blocking my freaking pipe. Something's wrong. Like, I'm like, something's wrong. Food will not go down. It wouldn't go down. It was sucked. And he's like, well, I guess maybe we could do a swallow test. That might tell us something. We can do a swallow test. I'm like, all right, set it up. Let's go, doc. Let's do a fucking swallow test. And he's like, maybe we can do that. Might be able to do that. He was a handsome doctor, kind of like me, kind of like me. And so he set up this fucking swallow test. Barium. Do you hear barium? Barium swallow test. That's what it's called. It's barium. That's this white liquid they give you. It's like fucking, I ain't even gonna say, never mind. It's this weird white stuff you gotta drink, and it shows up on an x-ray. And she's like, we're not even gonna give you the barium pill because the water's not going down. And then they gave me the liquid, and she's like, look, it's like stuck there at the top. She's like, it's not even going into your stomach. She's like, it's literally just sitting in your esophagus. I was like, is that bad? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, they told me I just had heartburn. She's like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. And she's like, I'll get you with the right people. So she got me with this doctor. I called her Dr. Bailey because she looked like Dr. Bailey off of Grey's Anatomy. Anybody ever watch Grey's Anatomy? I have. I love it. It's a great show. I'm a drama guy. I like that shit. A lot of handsome people on there too. I should send in my application. And get on track. So they ended up putting these fucking beads down my fucking nose out in Pittsburgh. They look like fucking miniature anal beads. Like, and it's what they did is they put these beads, like they had to numb your throat, jam you. Like I was choking and gagging and carrying on them so bad. So they put these beads down my fucking throat, down my nose. They had to go in your nose hole and down your throat hole, and then you'd take a drink, and then that thing would tell them if my esophagus contracted or not. Like, to be diagnosed with achalasia, you have to do this test. Because, well, you don't have to, but I guess it gets steps on the way. And she's like, Dr. Bailey's like, listen, like, I know it sucks, but if you can suck this up and get through this, we can get you to the surgery so much faster because it's gonna like change your life. I'm like, all right. So it took like 3 tries to get this freaking anal bead to go down into my stomach. Finally, we got it. And I'd take a sip, and then that would tell them if my esophagus was contracting or not. And of course it wasn't. And they're like, all right, you have type 2 achalasia, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get you with the best doctor we know. I'm like, really? And like, it went, like, there's like these 2 ladies in my life that like totally changed my life from my health goes. And like, Dr. Bailey and the lady that did my barium swallow, like, they got me in with Dr. Levy out in Pittsburgh. And she is a fucking rock star. Had a thoracic surgery. Like, goes back and forth to Cleveland to Pittsburgh. Like, dude's a fucking straight up rock star. And how I got so lucky to have him as my doctor, I have no idea. But like, it was like 2 or 3 weeks later and we're in fucking surgery. It was crazy. It was crazy how quick it happened. And yeah, so that was fun. This was supposed to be a 20-second video, but here we are 6 minutes in. Fucking mouth runs like a duck's ass. But yeah, so it's all fascinating stuff. Like and subscribe. So we're going to the hospital today. Go get this test done. I've had to do this test a bunch of times since the surgery. The last time I did it, they went in and they expanded my esophagus. They have a tool that goes in with like a hose that goes all the way down in my stomach and stretches your esophagus. I've already done that like 3 times now, and it's been 2 years since I've had it done, and stuff's not going down. I didn't make the appointment, but it's every 2 years I have to go have this done. And I just have a feeling that they're going to be like, hey, you know shit ain't going down again. I'm like, yes, I know. It's okay. I'm fine with it not going down. I don't want surgery again. I don't want surgery again. I don't want to go through that again. I'm good. I'll fucking eat a liquid diet if I have to. I'll go back to eating fucking mush. I don't care. I don't want surgery. It hurt too bad. I've never been in so much fucking pain in my life. It was so bad. So bad. So yeah. We're going to go try to pray for not surgery. Hopefully all goes well. Then I'm going to go shoot my bow. Yay. See you guys.